Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Knitistry Knerds Podcast, episode 32, because we're calling our live 31.
The last time we were on.
Yes, it is. It's been 3 weeks, and that's partially my fault. I got sick last week when we were going to film, and I just couldn't get it together. So
that's okay. Yeah, it happens.
It happens. So instead of muddling my way through an episode, I was like, you know what? Let's just put it off. Wait. Why not?
So it is Tuesday, November 14th, and we'll hopefully be getting this up, by Friday?
Hopefully. We should say that I'm Katie.
I'm Michele.
And we are teachers in the upstate of South Carolina.
Science teachers.
We love to knit. These are our mascots, Earl the Erlenmeyer.
Rhonda the Round Bottom.
Aren't they cute? And then the cat, Gray Baby.
Yeah, Gray Baby is stomping around. He's gotten quite big and he's noisy.
Huge.
So you're going to see him, or hear him anyway.
Well, he walked past just now.
Oh, did he just walk past? Okay, I missed that.
I don't know if
he's a gorgeous baby, but
he's pretty. He's big.
He hasn't had his trip for the fixing yet, and the other male kitties are not happy with him. He's not mean to him or anything. The tail is wonder stomps around and growls nonstop, all day, all night. It's crazy.
Making weird noises. What is wrong?
I know. The cat looks just like, what are you two doing?
Oh my goodness. Yep. So
here we are.
Here we are. I'm trying to think if there's anything exciting that's happened in the last 3 weeks besides knitting. I feel like I've done nothing but knit. Like, have you done anything? You went to
Boone, North Carolina. The yarn shop was closed on the day we went to. It's up the road from Boone. Blowing Rock. We went to Blowing Rock, and the yarn shop closed. They had their big Halloween fall festival carnival, and they did candy out for all the kids, and they'd stayed open late on Saturday night, so they didn't open up on Sunday. The quilt shop nor the yarn shop did. But we had so much fun walking around Blowing Rock, and we had lunch and just enjoyed ourselves. Yeah. We just had a good time. We took the Monday off. We had Monday, Tuesday off for fall break at the school.
So the 30th and 31st of October.
Right. So we had Halloween away from school. Thank you, Lord. And
somebody was looking out for us.
It was a full moon, and it was just one of those weekends. So it was good not to be in school. So we went up on Saturday morning and stayed through Tuesday noontime and came home on Tuesday afternoon. And it was a nice, relaxing getaway. We had a really good time. We like that area. And
we've been there twice. So.
Yes, twice we've been back to that particular mountain area, so we like it. Anyway,
Zach and I went to the High Museum in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He wanted to see all the new modern art that they had, or modern art they do. I don't know if it was new or not, but it's new for him because it's been a while since he's been. It was a lot of fun. I like going to art galleries. I know it's like one of those things people are like...
Good, since you're married to an artist.
I know. But like seeing what other people come up with. Now, we walked through like the colonial art period. I mean, I get it. They look pretty, but I'm more interested in the more abstract stuff anyway, the more modern
stuff,
contemporary type of artwork. So we saw some really cool modern type things, but the other stuff, it was like, meh, So, but that was fun, walking around Atlanta, hanging out.
You went to a yarn shop.
We did go to a yarn shop. We went to a brewery, another brewery.
Of course.
Yarn shop. Ramen place. It was delicious.
Awesome.
The museum. I think that was about it.
Well, that's cool.
We just ran around, and it was Halloween, so it was like...
Yeah.
It was actually really quiet, because it was a Tuesday, so there was nobody doing anything, really. So all the places we went were pretty empty.
That's cool.
Like the art museum was packed with kids in their costumes. They do some kind of art Halloween thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But some of the... What do they call those people that work in the gallery? Don't they have a name?
No, I don't know.
Security. No, some of them were dressed up for Halloween too. Like I assume it was because of all the kids and everything coming through. But
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was fun. So that's what we did. That's all I've done in the last 3 weeks, really.
That's it.
Knit, teach. Yeah. Teach.
Yeah. Katie's having a rough patch with her children's.
It's like it's like they don't listen to me. Which They don't. I know that. But
to me either.
When I sit there and I ask them, like today it was, what does percent yield mean?
Never mind, they've been doing this for at least 2 weeks.
It's and percentages are not. That's like
That's
sixth
not
grade
new.
stuff. So sitting there thinking like they're asking me what percent yield means. It's literally the amount that you got based on how much you were supposed to get.
Yep.
Like I know I've explained it like that many times because I have to take it down a notch. I can't be very technical with my definitions, which is not a problem. But to ask me that
You're
question,
more technical than I am. I always teach it's what you got minus what you should have got divided by what you should have got.
I know.
And that's how they write it down.
That's a percent error.
But
It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter what the percentage is. Like it is
Yeah.
not difficult to understand what a percentage is, especially when our test is tomorrow.
Yeah. And they're just now asking the question.
What do you mean you don't know what this means? Why don't you know what percent yield means?
The frustrations of teaching teenagers, sorry.
It's a part out of a whole. That's
That's the definition of percent, yes.
It's not percent yield.
That's the definition of percent.
It's part over whole times 100, but yeah, like I don't know. Maybe I expect too much out of them. What do you guys think? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
And then trying to figure out like if something was vinegar is 5% acetic acid. They couldn't figure out how much vinegar they would need if they needed X grams of acetic acid. Like it's
mass percent too. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
percent
by
mass.
It's percent by mass. It's not percent by volume. It's not like it's really. Maybe I just expect them to understand that, and I shouldn't.
Well, part of it is we've pushed chemistry honors down to 10th graders.
Yeah.
And while their math skills are there, their
critical
thinking levels are not. And this bunch is lower than we've had some in the past. And teaching them how to think about their thinking, their critical thinking skills, and looking at something and applying past knowledge, even from other courses. Mm-hmm. That's the hardest thing for chemistry. Kids taking chemistry the first time to get is that you have to apply the knowledge you've learned in math classes and every other place. But you're pulling in knowledge from all these different areas and applying it. And because they keep telling you, and it's cumulative, and they keep telling you, but this is an algebra class.
Mm-hmm. Over and over.
I'm not doing algebra. I'm like, yeah,
yes,
you are. Because you have to use algebra. You remember your algebra teacher told you you'd be using these skills. Here's where you're using these skills.
That's when they're like, I don't ever want to do another science that includes a math class again. I'm like, don't take physics.
Yeah, because it's worse.
Please don't take physics.
It's more. That's why I like it.
If you don't know what trig is, don't take physics.
That's why I like it so much.
So yeah, it's just been...
Mine's all talking about blood. I mean, we've been studying blood evidence, so... We talk about direction of blood spatter and all the different kinds of velocity of blood spatter and how fast does a free-falling drop of blood? It's its maximum speed. We did that. Sorry, guys. It's 25 feet per second for those of you wondering.
There you go.
Just saying.
I guess I'm just frustrated because it's like things I expect them to know, they don't. And then I feel like I'm angry. Not angry, but just... more frustrated than I normally am.
Well, your expectations are really high for them, and that's okay. It's okay to have high expectations because it gives them a target to aim for.
Well, and then so today it was like half of them didn't have their pre-lab questions done. I was like, in college they'll just tell you don't do the lab and you get a 0 on it. Like they will send you away if you don't have that paper. They will give you a 0 if you show up and you are in shorts or open-toed shoes or you don't have a hair tie. Like all these things. And I am just making sure you understand that. Like, that's my job, is to prepare you for college. You're in an honors chemistry class. You're going to go to college. If a professor puts in their syllabus that there's a test on April 5th, you can't walk in and say, I didn't know there was a test because it's in the syllabus.
That's right. It is. They don't get it till they get there. But then we get thank you emails. So.
Yeah. So
then we get the thank you emails.
I'm making notes of things like, this kid better email me in the future.
You better write me back. Sorry, guys. It's been a stressful
it's just
little bit of time here. We
only have them for, what do we say, 2.5 school day or 2.5 weeks of school days, essentially, is what we've got.
We have the rest. We have 3 more days this week, 2 days next week because it's Thanksgiving week. Then we have 2 full weeks and 2 days before exams.
So essentially we have 3 weeks of classes.
Yeah, we're really scrambling
15
to
days.
get hit our goals, hit our standards, and make sure we've taught them what we need to teach them.
Yeah,
because then we after the winter break, we have new classes. We're starting a new system.
So yeah, I'm having to cut out a whole unit because we're just not. It's organic. Yeah. I would love to teach organic, but
it's all right. It's not even on the AP chemistry list anymore.
Oh yeah, well it's there. It's just very, very, very basic, and they don't care if they know the names or not.
Yeah, so it's okay not to get to that.
I just like to give it to them so that when they get to college and they're like, oh my gosh, I know how to name things before, Yeah. Because the hardest part of organic is not the naming, but it trips a lot of people up. Okay.
We are 12 minutes in.
We should move on to some
other. All we've talked about is teaching. Is teaching.
This is why we have the periodic table and we talk about the fact that we're teachers.
We do this all the time.
We do it, yeah.
Yeah, this is a nonstop event for us.
Yes. But yeah, so
and luckily our husband's, hers is a teacher of art, and mine's a chemist by training and worked as a chemist. So everybody's on board.
Yes.
Everybody's on board with this thing. No problem.
All right, so let's move on to some.
And
all right, we are currently in our whip down experimental knit-along side by side thing.
Doing them together.
Make-alongs. Yeah.
Make-alongs. And my experiment, okay, let me report in. My experiment is to not purchase any yarn.
That was her experiment.
Or bags.
Still is.
Or clothes. I've blown the clothes thing. But I have not bought any yarn, and I have not bought any bags.
This is just, so I would just focus on yarn and bags for the experimental
That's
part.
right. So
the
no yarn and no
goal.
bags. Yeah, yarn and bags for my experimental. I'm not purchasing new ones, and I haven't. Now I have something to show that I ordered before I started
August 23rd.
this.
Yeah. Or October
before
23rd.
October 23rd, mold day. And it didn't come in before we did our live, so I couldn't show it last time. Yeah. But it's here now, so I'm going to show it. And then I actually won a giveaway.
She did.
From SAF, Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair that we went to, and we showed all our goodies from our live.
Yep.
But there was a drawing at one of the booths where I bought yarn, and I actually won a skein of yarn. So I'm going to put it in our drawing for our
whip down experimental.
The two knit-alongs we're doing at the same time. So my experimental part is going well so far. It's been 3 weeks. No. 3 weeks.
Been 3 weeks.
And I haven't bought any yarn or
I'm so proud of her.
A bag.
I'm so proud of her. She's done really good.
Not counting how many go into the cart.
We need like a button for like applause where we can like make us. It's like live TV. Yes. Have it just pop
pre-recorded applause.
Oh yes. Okay, that's the future goal.
I could go through life like that. I just need it on my keychains, so I've always got it with me.
I got an idea.
I can pull it up on my phone.
We might make it happen.
We might have to make that happen.
Because you deserve an applause. Everybody applaud.
Y'all don't know how hard that has been for me.
She's done really well. And there's been a lot. A lot of it's she just deletes emails.
I don't read them.
She doesn't read them.
Like today it was Knitpicks $2 skeins of yarn.
$2, $4, and $6 skeins of yarn, and every $100 is a free travel kit.
I immediately didn't even open it. I just delete.
I made a cart, and then I was like, no, I don't need this. I don't know how I did that, but I did that.
So that's my experiment. Did you have an experiment?
Yes, but it goes along with the whip down as well. So my experiment was to try to finish as many whips before the beginning of the year. Like, so it is the whip down.
It kind of led into us doing the whip down too.
So like when we talked about it, was it the live before that?
The episode before the live? I don't remember.
We did a live, and we talked about it, and our audience was like, hey, you should do a whip down too. And then we decided to do the paper. Yeah. What episode? When was that?
I don't remember.
Let's see. Content.
Yeah. So we started the whip down, and we have the paper. It's on our website. Oh, by the way, y'all.
Project management. We did our project management
episode, and we talked about
all the projects we had, and we were like, we have so many things. It was, my experiment is going to be get rid of all of as many as I can. Yeah. And then this whole whip down idea came up.
Yeah, from y'all. And then we came up with the paper, which I'm going to go ahead and hold up close so y'all can see it.
So you can
And
put
it's
up
on
to
our website.
10 projects, and the website is in our show notes down below. There is like a what day did you cast on? What day did you are you binding off? We call that FO because we didn't want to put BO on the paper. There is one that just has a singular date as well.
It's a date column for those of you who don't want to do that.
Yes.
Sorry, I
then you have your progress bar, and then you can do your little emojis with our mascots and their cute little eyeballs.
So I didn't print it in color because I was printing it at school.
Yes, we don't.
But I put little pink dots on the face with a marker because I have all the markers.
The only difference between the black and white and the color is that the little people,
The little peoples.
little emojis have like little pink cheeks on them. That's it. That's the only
that's
difference.
the color. Yeah.
Maybe next year I'll add more color, but
Yeah, and we'll talk more about this in a few minutes.
Yes.
But it's on our website, our blog website.
link down below.
Link down below.
Free download.
Which, by the way, now has 3 posts on it because I finally wrote my introductory post. And Katie put my pictures in it and made it look all nice and hopefully cleaned up my language. I did not cuss in the write-up. I did not cuss in the write-up.
I just posted as is and put pictures in.
And
I didn't want to change your words.
Yeah.
I can Grammarly it next time if you want me to.
No,
that's all I do.
It is what it is. I actually can write.
She can.
It's just not practical. Although today I wrote an email to send to someone for my youngest child, and I sent him a picture of it before I sent it, and he goes, "Oh, that sounds great, Mom. It's very professional, very professional sounding." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, I got a lot of practice at that."
I won't lie, and we've talked about this
I'm
before.
old.
When I have to send a parent email, I use ChatGPT to help with like wording.
Oh well, I don't. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have time to write out a thoughtfully worded email. So I'm like, all right, ChatGPT, this is what I need to say. What do I do? And it helped. It makes my job, saves time.
I was in marketing for so long.
Yeah.
Marketing and sales, it just I open my mouth and it just all falls out.
I didn't do a lot of customer service work.
Yeah, I did. You just had to deal with chemists.
Yeah, and
production
we're
people.
all awkward anyway, and we all just get straight to the point. Like there is no
Chemists don't write. Which is another reason
all technical.
People never believed that I was a chemist or a chemical engineer because I can write.
Everything is technical and straight to the point. So it's like I'm not fluffing up a report. Like you don't do that. So my emails were never floofy.
I was always the one in the lab group that wrote the reports, put all the reports together, and did the typing and the writing and everything because that was my
typewriter,
thing.
I'm sure.
Oh, and I had a typewriter. Yes, it was all on a typewriter. I had a typewriter. Okay, we keep dissolving up. Okay,
Sorry.
back to the knitalongs.
So
that
my
was
experiment, her experiment.
Then and the blog has been updated. There's a 3rd post. So her introductory post, our post about the project management, the experimental whip down, and then my introductory post.
Yes.
And we've been talking about we're gonna set up a schedule of where we're posting more regularly.
Yes.
On the webs.
We've gotten to the point where it's like, okay, now we can.
We need to start doing more, and we will.
And
oh,
maybe
by the way, those of you who are new to us and who actually hung through all of the stuff we've talked about so far, welcome. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. We really do.
See, the customer service part of her remembers to do those things.
Yeah.
I remember.
We appreciate you and enjoy. We've had several new subscribers.
Yes, we've got up to 1,300.
We're over 1,300 subscribers now on YouTube, and we're very proud of that. Thank you. We're very happy, and we'll be. Once we get this knit along wrapped up, we're going to be doing the experimental one. Will start in the spring. Again, we'll do another experiment in the spring.
We talked about why and
all that stuff.
Yeah.
But we're going to start getting it out there more because we need to.
It's so much more fun when there's more of you. We love it.
Yes. Yeah. Plus, that'll get when I get to retire.
She'll have something to do.
In a year and a half. I still have a year and a half, but I am not substituting. I promise you that. I know. Not substituting.
I need to be in on the next hire. Like I need to have a say in it.
I know. We'll make sure that knitting is one of the prerequisites.
Yeah, when they send out the survey, what should this person be able to do? Knit. Talk about it.
Knit. Okay, so that's the admin-y stuff.
Well, with the post, we're gonna. That's what I was gonna say. That we're both going to post a picture of our whip down paper and kind of explain what we've done. I left mine at school, and then it is more difficult to see it on the screen
a camera.
here.
Yeah, so we'll do a post.
So we'll do a post. We'll talk about what we've done, how things are laid out. You can see our progress.
And we say we do that. We're going to put all the pictures and all that stuff on the blog, but then we'll we'll put some of the pictures and talk about it and put links on Instagram. And we might do a short on YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
so for the people who follow us on, don't do Instagram.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because there's some people who don't.
Look at her knowing what a short is. All the things we need to do.
I'm getting all technical.
Rachel, my sister, for those of you who are new, she said, are you and Michele doing TikToks? I was like,
yeah, no.
I have no idea how to do a TikTok. I'm sure we can figure it out, but like, how?
I know. See, my kids have banned me from TikTok.
Oh, no.
They're afraid I'll post something that's going to embarrass them.
There's that commercial where the girls like look at their dad, how many of them are there? And it's like all these videos he made overnight, and like he's going viral. Up all night long. I feel like that would be us.
Yeah, probably.
Like the stupidest videos.
Yeah.
We didn't. Good thing I don't have kids. They'd be embarrassed. But yeah,
so
we're gonna try to figure.
Yeah,
we haven't done reels. We did 2 reels, but that's literally I used video that we used here.
Yeah,
like,
we just did clips from up here.
I just look at them. I'm like, how do they use their phone to video these things? And then like, how do they edit them? I have no idea. I guess I need to
figure this out.
A Google search. Hey Google.
We can ask some of our students.
Oh my gosh, we could.
Because I have students who are TikToking all the time.
Student who is willing to do them with us.
I need you. We can ask Friday at Yarning. We call it the Unwind.
Yes, the Unwind Yarn Club.
Yarn Club. On Fridays, we knit we're teaching them mostly crocheting.
Yep, right now it's
mostly crocheting.
We had an FO.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Okay, I'm gonna block her face because
She made it up. She didn't follow a pattern or anything. She crocheted.
She knitted. It was knitting because I was teaching her.
It wasn't it. It was knitting. You're right. It was knitting. I just showed her how to seam it up. And it was so funny. I was trying to explain it to her and showing her, and she goes, "Oh, it's just like sewing fabric." I'm like, "Oh, yeah." She goes, "Oh, I got this." Okay.
Look at her cute little cuff.
Isn't it cute?
I mean, she sewed it so there was a little thumb hole in everything.
That's so cute.
That's adorable. She did such a good job. She was so proud, too. And I love seeing that where they're like, oh my gosh, look what I did. I made this. Some of those kids are so cute. They'll make a whole crochet chain. They're like, can I take this home? Sure, take it home. I don't know what you're going to do with it, but
yeah.
So we've had a lot of repeat members come back and that kind of thing. So it has been fun, just getting those kids, teaching them. We've got to figure out a way to find knitting needles for cheap.
Yeah,
because we're running it's not that the kids are stealing them or breaking them. It's that we have 25 kids, and crochet is not a problem. We got plenty of hooks.
Yeah, but it's just from our stashes,
right? But we don't. So some of the knitting needles that we have donated to this club, some of them are too small. So it's like I can't give them size 1s and ask them to knit worsted on size 1, whatever it is. So we've got to figure out where to get. I thought I found a good source, and it did not turn out well.
No, we need to go. We need to do thrift shopping. We need to pick a Saturday and go thrift shopping and hit all the Goodwills and church stores and everything.
We should.
And see what we can find.
That's not a bad idea. Let's do that.
If y'all have any suggestions or ideas, let us know, because we're the funding. So
yes. So they
just us.
Because we looked online, and even on Amazon, it was. You would get a range of needles, and we really only need 3 or 4 sizes.
We need 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Or
7, 8, 10, 11.
Like in that range. Because we want them to be, I think you guys understand when you're first knitting, we don't want it to be super tiny.
Teeny tiny.
But, so we're having a needle shortage that we're trying to
fix. Working on.
So if you have any ideas on where to get 7, 8, 9s.
That would be nice. It would be nice.
So, all right.
Okay. I have one FO.
She has an FO.
Do you have any FOs?
I don't have an FO. I tried
and
so hard.
Probably shouldn't even count.
No, it counts. You finished it. It counts. Look at it.
Aren't they the cutest things? These are the Chubby Wubby leg warmers for babies.
Look at how cute they are.
And
Can you imagine chubby little baby legs?
I know. So I can't wait to put these on those chubby little baby legs. I can't remember. It's yarn from Line Brand.
A self-striping. It's got to be.
Yeah, it's one of those pre-patterned ones. And
how cute they turned out.
I like that they're mismatched, kind of, sort of.
No, I do.
Baby's mama will appreciate the mismatch. Yeah, she'll think this is cute. But see, they're wider at the top and narrower at the bottom. I just think this is so cool. I wish I'd had these when I was mom of little
Oh,
kids,
yeah.
because you have them in a onesie because it's warm inside the house, and you're going to pop them. You're just going to run into town real quick. You're not going to take them out of the car, and the car is going to be warm, but you want to just give them a little something. Or you've taken them to somebody else's house and it's air conditioned and it's chilly, so you just want to pop it on and get their little leggies warmed. I just think it's cute. Or conversely, you live somewhere really cold and you've put a sweater or a coat on them, or a poncho. I always put ponchos. I had knitted ponchos for all my kids. But their little legs, you've got to wrap up in a blanket, or you got to figure out a way to put something over their one-legged onesie. Ta-da! Sweaters for the legs. Sweater for the legs. So I have enough of it left.
Somewhere.
Ta-da! I have enough of it left. I'm going to make a hat. Might make two. But it'll be a stripy little hat to match that. And I'll make it a little bit bigger than the newborn hats I've been making.
Yes.
And
so she can wear it later too.
For Halloween, she wore a little Halloween outfit I got her with her pumpkin hat that I made. It was so cute.
Adorable.
She's so cute. Okay, so that's my only FO.
Only FO.
That's all I got.
I feel like I am missing a whip. That's what it is. All right.
Yeah, everything else I have is whips.
Yeah. I got 3 whips.
Oh, I have 2 whips. And
We can do that one together.
And 3 cast-ons.
Oh,
3
okay.
new cast-ons.
She's gonna do a couple of hers, and then I'll just sit here and knit while she does her cast.
Okay. Well, I showed last time on the live that I'd finished one of my for the whip down the capulette shirt or sweater, little sleeveless sweater thingy. All right. Well, I'll just show this one. Okay. This is the From Me with Love shawl. It's that striped shawl, and I'm in the middle of a row, but that I have been working on. This is my drag around everywhere knit when I don't need to look at it or pay attention to anything. And
I'm gonna have to get a new one of those.
I know, because this is soon gonna be. All right, you can tell, even from a distance, you can tell. All right, I got off. Instead of doing 4 rows of each color, I did 2 rows of each color. So now I'm repeating it as a design element. So there was the next design.
There are no mistakes.
There was the next design element, and I'm getting ready. I'm getting relatively close to needing to do another design element. And it's just a triangle. I'm just striping the triangle and increasing every other row until I run out of yarn. And
she did.
It'll be over.
You did. Several rows you didn't increase. I remember that.
I did, and I did have to pull back.
I
had to rip out like 8 rows or something like that.
Yeah.
But again, it's my brain dead, take everywhere, take to school, knit on in meetings project. The other thing from my whip down sheet is my very oldest whip. Mm-hmm. Let me look at the sheet. I started this on September 5th of 2021.
1921.
I promise I wasn't alive in 1921. I promise I was not alive in 1921. I need to take a drink back to that one. Non-alcoholic, I promise.
Of course. Excuse me.
Okay. This is the Crown Wool Shawl by Casapinka. That's who the pattern's by. Casapinka wrote this as to use with advent calendars, used with lots of minis. I, of course, am using 4 colors. This is like the one that I've been seeing in the Ellen's Sonnets. Ellen's Sonnets. I got it. Ellen Cooper's Yarn Sonnets is the name of the yarn booth, yarn shop. I don't know if she has an actual shop. Yep, she does. There it is. It's in Connecticut, Sprague, Connecticut.
Sprague.
I've seen her at a couple of. Well, actually, we see her every year at SAF.
Yep.
And
you take a picture.
I take pictures every year of this shawl, and I'm just loving it. It's a Casapinka, and it's got all the different striping and the different stitch patterns, and the colors, and all right, the grayish one is called Driftwood. It's from Ellen Cooper's. The sparkly green is Electromagnetic Spectrum from Nerdy Bird. And this, which I think I've bought all of at this point.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
This gorgeous thing right here, this yarn is a lab experiment from Nerdy Bird Yarn that is not repeatable. There was only one of them ever, and it's mine, and it's going to be through the middle of this shawl. So see the, what's his name? The Lorax from Dr. Seuss. I speak for the trees. That's my Lorax stitch marker, Progress Keeper. That's where I picked it back up and started when we started the whip down. So I've made, well, when I finished the capulette. So I've made that much progress in these 3 weeks. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good considering all the other stuff I've been working on. So working on the whip down. Working on the whip down. That's me working on the whip down. Okay, that's the one that's like yours. I have this one, the hat for Sarah, and then a gauge swatch.
I can. You want to do your gauge swatch?
I can.
Or I can do one. I don't mind.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to take it out soon anyway.
I took it off. I didn't mean to pull it off the needles. I just did. But this is the stitch pattern that it said to do the gauge swatch in. So I got gauge. The yarn is 122 years old. Not really, but you know.
It's from 1921.
It's 1921. It's Sublime Cashmere. It's called the Cashmere Merino Silk DK. It's only 10%. It's that much cashmere. It's not like it's got a whole lot in it. I can't see. We're losing light. It's 75% extra fine merino, 20% silk, and 5% cashmere. So you can see that. And it's been discontinued. I've had this yarn. I got the same yarn shop I got that other yarn at in Columbia that closed. The Hook and Needle that closed a long time ago. Long time ago.
Can we turn the light on?
I think this is. We might need to.
Yeah, we're getting dark.
This is
I'm coming.
not quite as old as Michael. I think I got it after Michael was born, but not long. But I've had it for a long time. It's a beautiful coral color. That's a little on the bright side. It's not really. Oh, well, there's the light on. It glows. I mean, it's bright, but I don't think it's quite that bright.
We got to figure out better light.
What do you think?
I don't think it's not that bright. On the screen, it looks much brighter.
Yeah, it looks brighter on the screen than it really is, but it's a happy color.
It is.
It's going to be another test knit for Beth MacDonald Stone.
It's been a year of test knits for Michele.
It has been, and two of them were for Beth. This is number 4. No, I did
Chemical
Attraction, May Drop, Saucy, and Blue Boxy. That's green.
And then you have one more for Beth.
That's 4.
No, that's 4. Saucy.
That was 4. Yeah, Saucy. That was 4, and so then this is number 5 for this year. So I've swatched and gotten gauge, and so I'm ready to go. That's got to get on the needles because that's due the 1st of February. So I'll get that done.
You've got plenty of time.
It's a highly textured. Now I could do 2 colors, but I'm going to do it all single color, and it's very textured. It's all knit and purl. It looks quilted, y'all. It's got pretty. Like stars, and it's just going to be so pretty. So there's that.
All right.
That I need to get on the needles.
I will start with one that I'm almost done with.
Okay.
I'm trying. I tried to finish it. So I've got 3 total, and then 1 of your 2 is. So I'll do 2. I can do 2. All right. This is the Weekender that I've been working on in jeans from Lion Brand.
I love that yarn. I shall say it again. I love that yarn.
Jeans. And this is top stitch, so it's like the stitching on the yarn. I think it's really pretty.
It's the top stitching on the jeans.
On the jeans, on the yarn. On the yarn, it's the top stitching that you got there. Oh, look, I never noticed that. There's a little, like, thing on the front tells you need 1 for a hat, 2 for a scarf, and 5 or more for a sweater.
That's a Lion Brand thing.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's a Lion Brand thing.
Cute. I like how this looks kind of marled. I don't know, can you tell? Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, kind of flecky.
It's a worsted, so I am making the Weekender, which is an Andrea Mowry pattern. I'm so...
And yarn that matches the sweater she's wearing.
You're going to notice a theme today. There's a lot of...
color similarities.
Yeah, I like the orange. So here is almost done.
Isn't it pretty?
So I have
And it's really soft. Y'all should feel
one
this thing.
sleeve left. I'm getting there. So essentially, see all
Half
this?
a sleeve.
Half a sleeve, yeah. Well, less than half a sleeve. See all the stitch markers? They all came from this side. So I have 5 stitch markers to go.
So see, that's such a neat technique. You as you do the first sleeve, you put a stitch marker in every time you decrease, because you're going for this side, decrease. Yep. And then as you're doing the second sleeve, when you get to that number of rows, you take this one off and do the other and put it on the other side.
Isn't that cute?
So that you'll get the same number and you know
Yep.
exactly where you are and how many you have left to do without writing things down and really trying to keep track.
I am using Knitting Genius to keep up with my repeats and everything, so you can kind of see. I actually have it pulled up. I just copied I did the other sleeve, and as I did the other sleeve, I kept up with my rows and my repeats. And then I just copied that section into a new sleeve, and then so every time I do a decrease, it shows up at the same exact point, and then it'll tell me when I need to start doing my ribbing. So this helps keep me on track. That just helps, like, it's almost like a visual countdown for me. I can see, like, okay, 5 stitch markers to go. I am so close to being done. But we've talked about how much we love Knitting Genius anyway.
Yes, we have.
So yeah, you can see right there, every time I hit row 1, it tells me to decrease, knit 1, knit 2 together, and then when I get to the last 3, slip, slip, knit, and then knit 1.
Okay, I just updated my Knitting Genius, and it came out, and we just rebooted our annual subscription.
There's an assistant.
Oh yeah, but what I first noticed was
Where is it?
when I download a pattern
Right there.
from the web, pull it up, and I'd say, okay, I want to save it or download it, whatever the button says on Google Phone. I don't know which. And it always pops up the choices just once, or always open it with this app, open it with this app. Knitting Genius pops up.
Oh my gosh,
now.
I didn't know that
It
yet.
pops up on top, before the Drive, your Google Drive button.
Because it knows it's a pattern.
It knows it's a pattern, and so it says Knitting Genius is the first thing that pops up.
I was excited about this. You can now put your swatch in. So there's a little button for your swatch right there. And when you do that, I don't know, I haven't done it yet, but there's an assistant that'll do things for you to help you figure out how long. Like if you want a certain length based on your swatch information, it'll tell you how much to knit.
To do. Yeah.
This is amazing.
I know. I can't wait to try it.
And I am pretty sure, like, it is probably going to be a premium subscription thing, but it is $7 a year right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I should check.
$6.99. No, I just got mine charged.
I didn't know if it increased for other people. Like, we're locked in to that price because that's what we started at. I don't know.
I haven't checked. But there's some new stuff. There's some new things to it.
And we talk about that all the time too.
I really, when it popped up as an option, I was like, oh my gosh, it's talking to all the other things now.
That's so awesome. Oh my gosh.
So I'm excited about that part.
I can't.
But yeah, I put everything in it. Like today, when I downloaded Andrew's new pattern, it asked me, did I want to put it in Knitting Genius? And I said, yes.
Andrew from the Briar Patch.
AKA Patrick.
Patrick. Oh, Patrick.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that when we get to
WANNADOS.
Not that it's going to be a WANNADO, it's going to be a cast on. I even printed the pattern off just in case, so I could have it at school with me.
I'm trying to
in case I can't pull my phone out, because sometimes in meetings I can't pull my phone out to check things. But nobody minds if the teacher pulls out a piece of paper.
Yeah, not at all. I'm trying to find if it's got a subscription price. Make sure it's still the same. $7.99 now.
Okay, so it's gone up $1.
Gone up $1 for everybody.
It's worth it.
It is. Like, again, $7 for
totally
a year.
Totally worth it.
It's not month. That's for the entire year.
It's for a
year. I don't feel like that's...
I mean, it's been a year since I paid for anything for it.
So, working on, almost finished. There is a picture on our Instagram where I did a fit check to see how my first sleeve was fitting.
Yep.
And we found out that I didn't need to do all of the decreases because I was supposed to do 13 and I think I was at 11 and it was like, nope, that's plenty. I can start doing this.
Yep.
Because this is going to stretch.
Jeans stuff. It's acrylic.
It's
going to stretch.
Great stretch.
It's a beautiful. I love that yarn.
It comes.
I really like this yarn.
To the end of my wrist. So I'm going to stretch it a little so it's a little bit over my palms, but I'm so close, guys. I wanted to have an FO so bad.
I know. I'm
and
sorry.
things just happened. So, you want to do?
What am I looking for?
I don't know.
Oh, here it is.
Oh yeah. You want to show your?
Yeah. Let me.
I could do another one while you're doing that.
I got it. I just wanted to show the picture.
Okay.
Okay. My next not
FO,
whip, new cast on whip is the Boneyard Sweethearts DK hat. The little ghosties. Wait, let me blow it a little bit more. Okay, so it's got little ghosties between the skeletons that are holding hands and all together. Now, you could do hearts instead of, on the pattern there were hearts. You could choose between hearts or ghosties. And I asked my daughter, who this is for, and she said, oh no, ghosts, Mom, ghosts. My daughter, whose birthday is October 29th, and Halloween decorations are up all year long. Not big time, but there's a little ghost here and a little pumpkin there and a little here and there all over the place. So, I'm making this hat for her. Okay, so that's the picture. It's by Stephanie Lotvin. I can't pronounce anything.
You do this every
Telly
time.
Bean Knits. Telly Bean Knits. Stephanie Lotvin, and she has it in fingering weight.
Mm-hmm.
It's a finger. They have a fingering weight pattern and the DK pattern, and there's a sweater pattern
And a cowl.
and a cowl.
Yeah, there's the cowl has all the different
Choices.
options,
Yeah. I have that in my Ravelry group somewhere. Okay, well, I'll find it later. So I'm going to do the sweater. That was one of the things we talked about in the live was I was getting yarn at SAF to do a sweater for me with the skeletons because it's just the cutest.
It's adorable.
It's just so cute. And I'm a forensics teacher, right? So I can, and science teacher, we can always claim anatomy. But, so here's my progress.
Oh, cute.
It went to Boone with us.
Oh, it was so good.
And the background color is actually kind of striping out. Mm-hmm. And it's so funny. But okay, so that's how far I got. There's the ghosty. I'm basically done with the ghost. That's about as high as I go. And you can see the skeleton's legs up to its knees up in here. And it's kind of funny because the cream color that I'm using has fall color speckles in it. And every once in a while, those fall color speckles match the background color. So it kind of fades in and out. I thought, that's not bad. That's a good idea. So the yarn, the background color.
Some of them bones are missing chunks.
Yep, them bones. Okay, I got to quit doing that every time I open my mouth. This is Suburban Stitcher DK in the color Tandoori. Now, I'm sure she doesn't do this color anymore, but she's a fabulous dyer, Suburban Stitcher, and she always uses great bases. I have lots of her yarn, and I missed meeting her at Black Mountain, but one of these days, Diane, we're gonna get caught up. But it's beautiful. I love this. It's just so
It's a really pretty color.
happy. It's so orange and so hot pink.
When I think Thanksgiving, it's
It's so fall.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's very, very fall. And then the skeletons and the ghosties are in this speckle, which is by Woolen Homestead. It's called Crunchy Leaves. They're not dying anymore, but at least I don't think they are. And I just love that. So I've been saving those skeins for a long time. And the green that is the ribbing and is going to be the pom-pom, or the main color of the pom-pom, is a leftover from a cowl I did for Sarah. So the same child, that is child. She's 27 years old.
She is your child, though.
She is my child. I get to say that. There it is. Okay. This green, who I do not remember. I bought it at Stash Yarn in Charlotte because she picked out the color that she wanted the cowl in. And this, you can see that it's broken and threaded out right there. That would be my cat.
A new one?
No.
Oh, okay.
One of the older ones. Got into it, so I've had to be real. I got through the ribbing, but so this is going to be the pom pom. I'm gonna.
Oh, it won't matter for the pom pom.
No, it doesn't matter for the pom pom. I'll make it work for the pom pom. But that's the Boneyard Sweethearts DK hat, and it just is so fun.
It's cute.
I love that. I had a ball working on that in Boone, so there we go.
All right,
Your turn.
this is Collecting Breezes, and I'm going to show you the name because I know that every single time I probably butcher it. Shinobu Saoski.
I have
Yep.
no clue.
Yep. Shinobu. I
I
like
have
Shinobu.
no clue.
But this is Collecting Breezes. I've been working on this one for a while. It is in name Red Stag.
Red Stag.
In the Rayad.
Riyadh. Mm-hmm.
R-A-I-D. It is a camel something blend.
Yeah. I have it in a taupey brown color that's going. I've got the pattern pulled up to show you guys in WANNADOS because it's what I want to do it in. It's got drape. Oh, it's so slinky and drapey.
All right, so I had already finished the body. We're done with that. All good. Now I was working on I had the little mohair to do, so I went ahead. This is on my whip down, so I've been focusing on things that I could finish fast. Picked up the whip down. So here is the whole thing, right? But I need to turn it this way.
Yeah.
And grab the sleeve so that you can see. There's the inside there. It gets tacked down after you knit all of it.
Yeah,
Look
so
how pretty that looks.
Isn't it pretty?
If we get closer.
So it's like a skirt.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go.
Look at those colors. See, theme orange, all orange today.
It matches the weekender too.
So this is
That is really pretty.
The Red Stag. This is
You need to find a skirt that's got these colors in it.
oh yeah.
A print skirt
The brand.
of what?
The mohair. No, yeah.
Oh,
mohair.
Shibui.
Shibui. Thank you. I knew it was an S. There's too many S's today.
I didn't know what she was. I didn't know if you were shushing me or what.
No. Yes.
What'd I do?
Need a skirt in this color. My brain is not functioning.
I'm
but
sorry.
Look how
Shibui.
pretty it
This is the Shibui
is.
mohair.
Silk Cloud.
Silk Cloud. That's it. That's what it was.
They don't
called.
make Shibui.
No
No Shibui.
no
So,
Shibui.
what do you guys think? Like, I'm super excited.
It's so pretty. I can't wait for you to finish that.
I know.
I'm hooked. Sorry.
But so it's going really, really fast. I tried, so like you knit it and then you tack it down. I tried to tack down as I knitted, and it was just like, no, I really can't do that. So I had to start over at one point.
Because that wasn't working.
Yeah, it was not working. Like I had looked at it and I was like, no. But once I have all that done, this will be an FO. So I did. I focused on things I could finish. So I did this. I also worked on that really big poofy chunky sweater that I have. But I did
this big around.
I know. I did 2
She's
rows.
knitting it on 19s or something.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I did 2 rounds, so nothing really changed with it, so I didn't bring it.
Yeah.
But it's another
it's
one.
heavy.
Yeah. And the fuzz goes everywhere.
Everywhere.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna wear it because it's so fuzzy. The cat loves it though. She just
It'll end up in a pile on the couch.
Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, so that I worked like again 2 rows is a lot because I essentially need like 10 rows to get to the finish of the body because the yarn is so chunky.
Very chunky.
But I will bring that when it's done and show it to you
Yeah.
finished. If you want to go back a few, I talked about in the project management. Like I pulled it up there so you guys can
Yeah,
see
because
it
when
if
we
you
went
wanna-
through all
all our
whips.
projects.
Okay, we ready to do the
Do our
the
together.
thingy?
And, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So we've been talking about this for a while,
Yes.
and
We are terrible with mystery knit-alongs and keeping up with them. If you're new here, that's what you need to know. Her preview's coming up.
oh, it is. I forgot. You've got your. Okay, yeah. I'm totally gonna blow my bag
Oh, sorry.
thingy on this one.
I won't text you.
Okay, here's
It was Annie.
Annie Morton Designs. Annie Morton Designs, and
She makes bags.
she makes bags.
And they're wonderful.
Well, okay, I'll show you so you can see the price.
Yeah.
That's.
I think they were well priced to have the cork and the embroidery on there. Like
Yeah,
it's,
this is where the front pocket is embroidered cork. Mm-hmm. It's the big tree, and then the fabric is trees and stags.
she does a beautiful job.
I love this bag. Okay, so what's in the bag, I also have begun to love.
We're getting there.
Okay, so we're talking about the Stephen West Mystery Knit-Along,
Yes.
which is no longer a mystery because it's over. And I just finished Clue 1.
So now, did you finish it?
Day before it.
Look at
Yes,
you.
I started Clue 2 last night.
I'm so proud of you. I still haven't finished one.
So-
But then again, I was focusing on things I could finish sooner rather than later. This is still on the list. I've done a few rows.
It's not
but-
even on my list yet, because my list is so freaking full.
Yeah. Well, you're about to rip a couple, so.
Yeah, I'm going to frog some things that are on the list, so I'm going to be changing my list, but we'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so for my Clue 1, I talked about this a lot on our live on episode 31. I don't want a target on my back, and to me, concentric square thing. And every one of them I see, while I think they're gorgeous, they look like targets to me.
The only one that's not is where it's more spiraled with the colors. Like it looks more like a spiral instead of, but it's still square.
It's still square, and it's. I'm
there's
not going to wear that. Not going to do that. I love the Clue 2 and Clue 3 and Clue 4. I'm loving it, and I can't wait to get there. But the Clue 1 was stopping me in my tracks. So
we talked about it.
If you want to go watch it. I found. Goodness gracious, great
Hurricane, right?
Hurricane Sandy Square. I gotta find the picture. There it goes. It looks like Clemson. Oops. Ooh. Okay, I got the brightness. I'm screening a suspicious call as well. Okay, just a second. The old lady's got to turn the brightness down. All you young people, the reason that you guys got your brightness all turned down, that's why all us old people squint when we look at your phones. Okay. You can see that it looks a lot like the hurricane symbol. Okay, let me drop the brightness just a smidge more and see if that makes a better picture. There, that's like a better contrast. Yeah, it's like it's like what's on the weather maps. And the designer did this during Hurricane Sandy is when she actually designed it. When it hit the Northeast, but I thought that was really cool. It was the tilted. It's still a concentric square kind of thing, but it's tilted. And so that's what I've done. I did 4 of them, and we talked about it, and I posted and asking questions about, do I do 2 or do I do 4? Well,
like 2 different ones or 4 different
2 different ones or 4 different ones. And so I ended up doing 4 different ones.
You know, Michele, she had to do something.
I tried. I had to see what it looked like before I double, because I don't repeat.
She wasn't going to make.
Well, yeah. I don't repeat.
She was not going to make 4 of the same. It wasn't going to happen.
I don't repeat well. I didn't even want to do 2 in exactly the same. So I did the 4 to see which ones I liked the best. Well, I liked them all. So, okay, let me get it so I can actually hold it up. There.
It looks pretty. Oh, let me help here.
Yeah. All right, so that's what I ended up with. And I've picked, okay, so is it this way? Nope, here we go. No, I think I'm going to do it this way.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
All right, the purple green combo is going to be tipsy topsy, because this is how it goes.
Yep, it's a diagonal.
It's going to be on the diagonal, diamond, whatever. So there we go. That's what the back is going to look like. So see, it's not a target, and
very quilt.
Very
like I feel
quilt
like
like.
Yep.
Yeah. So I've picked up all along this side over here.
Okay. That's where you go.
Right. So it's the purple outer square, the teal outer square, and the light green outer square. So I picked up in yellow. And I'm going to start my striping sequence out that way on yellow. But when I do the other side, it goes purple, yellow, green. So I'm going to pick up in teal on that side. Well, then you look at, was it this one I was going to do? No, it's over here. It's this square. See how it goes yellow, green, purple, teal? I'm going to do in that order.
For your stripes.
Going out this way. I picked up the yellow and went out. And on the other side, I'm going to go teal, purple, green, yellow.
Ooh,
going the other way and starting with the teal. So I'm going to do that color ramping on it. Same patterns, but I'm going to do that color order.
It's like
slightly different.
Garter stripes and then eyelets in between.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. So I've done 1 or 2 garlet stripes. It's not much. I just started Clue 2 last night watching that football game. And
that football game, guys, you know. It was terrible.
It was a Monday night football game for those of you who watch football. The Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. I just want to say OMG. Okay. Anyway, that's what I was working on while I was watching that football game. And I like it.
It looks good.
I'm liking it. I'm really, really liking. Yeah. So I'm excited about it again.
I'm still working on clue 1.
And I got crap everywhere. So, but I just started clue 2.
You did, yeah.
All right, so you show your clue 1.
Okay. So last time I had the center done, and I was working on the first concentric stripe on the outside. I've got a little bit more. I don't want to do this, but I don't know how
I'll
to
link
do this.
the Ravelry page that has that square.
All right, that's probably the best
when
way.
I do the stuff.
So there's my square. What'd you think?
It's so pretty. I love the color combo.
We've
I
got-
love the stripe triangles.
I think it's cute. We've got to figure out better lighting for this.
I know.
It does not do it justice.
It's
I
not
get
doing
real,
it.
real close. Yeah.
Well, the time changes getting us. Plus,
I know.
it took us forever
Yeah.
to get started.
Yep.
I
So,
couldn't quit talking.
this is what I'm doing here for my.
There's no pattern, by the way, peeps. She made it up.
I made it up, but it wasn't. If you're a knitter, you might be able to figure it out pretty quickly. I can kind of send you guys what I did. So I saw on what? It was a screenshot, maybe. Where did it go?
I'm sorry. Gray
There it is.
Baby's doing something weird. I'm not sure what he's doing.
I saw this and I was like, oh, I'm going to kind of copy this. So this person has darker colors, but their darkest color is the background for all the eyelets, and then their lighter colors are on top. I'm going to follow this with,
That's cool.
this is
With those color combinations.
the background, and the other 3 are the colors on top. So it'll kind of have this very dark background with the pops of pink and gray on the top of it. I think that would look really good.
Oh, that'll be
I
pretty.
really do like the way this one looks.
I do too.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
it got dark.
You dig it? Oh, because I turned it upside down.
Oh, okay. That looks pretty though. I like that.
I
It's
would tell
different.
you, this is Knit Frog Repeat
Is the
on
account.
Instagram if you want to go check it out. They finished theirs. There's some of it at least.
Mm-hmm.
I like the colors they chose. Like I would.
That's very
yeah.
you.
I like the colors.
Yeah, those 2 colors are your sweater.
Yep. I know. I have a problem.
She's
But-
definitely into the rusty orange kick. That's
I'm working
pretty.
on it. This is kind of my mindless thing right now because it's knits and pearls.
Yeah,
and
that one's not.
increases.
I'm not even going to put it on my whip down list because it's not going to be done by the end of the year.
No, I think
I
put
know
it
that
on
the
there,
the knit along is over, but I'm going to keep on
Oh
trying.
yeah, we'll finish
Just
it
like we did the
eventually.
other ones.
Yeah.
Probably just in time to start next year's.
Yes. And then
That's it.
no, there was something else. It went away.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, it doesn't matter if I can't remember. But yeah, it won't be done anytime soon, guys. We're sorry.
But we keep on keeping on.
You know what? I'm not sorry. That's how I knit. You know what? I'm embracing it. No, it will not be done before the end of the year. That is me, and we're gonna go with it.
Yeah. The only thing I know for sure is going to be done by the end of the year is my daughter's hat, because the goal is to have it done by Thanksgiving, and when she comes home next, and then the test knit,
Yep. But that's, you have till February.
maybe test knits.
Oh yeah. She asked her to do another one.
I like it too. I like it too. Okay, acquisition time.
Acquisition time. I have more than you, so I guess I should start.
Yeah, you start.
Okay, I'll start with the oldest stuff. I think I talked about this last time. Lion Brand had a huge sale on Schitt's Creek yarn. I think, what did I say, $6 a ball?
Something like that.
It was super cheap.
It was. Yeah,
It was $2 a ball.
a deal. I don't remember. But
It was
a
so
deal.
cheap. It was $2 a ball because I got sweater quantities for nothing. Like I spent $48 on all the yarn I got, and I have multiples of everything. So I bought 5 colors. The first one was it's called, they have a thing that's like shades of, and it's like a mystery. You get whatever shade of whatever they want to give you. So I got shades of gray, and so there's this nice gray color. So I just have a bunch of this. It's super pretty. I like the ply on it. I don't know if you can see that really well, but
It's
it
got
looks,
a nice texture.
yeah, it's really cute.
Nice twist.
Yep.
What is it?
Acrylic, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is acrylic.
100%
186
acrylic.
yards.
Yeah, 186 yards. I got 6 of them, I think, maybe 7. I can't remember, to be honest. I got a lot. I'm telling you,
It's
I
a
got
nice
lot of yarn.
texture, though.
But yeah, it's a nice texture. This is 150 PG grays. I don't even know what that means, but that's what shades of gray. Then I know I'm gonna make Zach a Schitt's Creek sweater from David, because who doesn't need a black and white sweater?
Yeah.
If you don't watch the show, I'm telling you now, go watch it. It's hilarious. Like watching everything that they do. It makes me laugh. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do, but like the things they say and the way they act, it's just hysterical. But David, the son in the family, always wears black and white. Like those are his colors. Every once in a while there might be something, I can't remember what color, but there's a color he wears every once in a while. You can kind of see it spark, but it's mostly black and white. So Zach has wanted a Schitt's Creek sweater. That is his goal. I've got the one from Max Sear.
Yeah.
It's the one that's got a lightning bolt on it. So that's the one I'm planning on making him. It's intarsia. I might not do the intarsia and just duplicate stitch it because I think that would just be easy enough. You know, it's the same amount of yarn. Yeah. So the box showed up at the house and Zach goes, "You bought more yarn." I said, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Why? You don't need any more yarn." I said, "Well, I had to get you Schitt's Creek brand yarn to make your Schitt's Creek sweater." And he just died laughing and was okay with the fact that I bought yarn. He liked even more that the names of them kind of went along with the show. So this one is Hide Your Diamonds. Because as you know, they lose all their money. So they got to hide the diamonds so they can keep it. I'm sure there's a line there. This is Black Crow from the movie that she does. It's
I haven't
insane.
watched it. You know I haven't watched it.
It is insane. You would laugh so hard. This is Rose Apothecary, which is, as you know, David's shop. I thought this was going to have some green tint to it, but it does not. The pictures on the website look green, and this is definitely beige. But it's still pretty. Like it's
it is pretty. That's nice.
It is. It is. And
That
then
is
this
really
one I
nice.
bought for me. This is, he thought this was hilarious too. Wine and Roses. And look at that color.
That's pretty.
Oh, it's
I like
definitely
that
darker
pink.
than it's showing up, guys. Oh, I hate this.
This is nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big skein. That's 7-ounce skein.
Yeah.
It's a big skein.
372 yards
Yeah.
worsted. So, if I need another weekender, because I already loved the first one. If I do another weekender,
I'm doing a weekender crew next. That's the one I'm going to do.
I think I'm going to do reverse stockinette on the sleeves too. Because it's not written to do that, but I think it would look good. I don't know. That's just a thought I've had. Anyway, all my Schitt's Creek yarn. There it is.
I'll just have to purl the sleeves.
Yeah, I don't care. I can purl without looking. That's the first thing I learned to do without looking when I was learning that.
Yep.
So that's that one. I can do this one. You only had two.
Well, the giveaway,
the giveaway,
and then
okay.
that.
Well, and then there's these thingies, which we can talk about later. But
Okay.
so of course Michele had one, so I had to. No,
But Michelle's hasn't been loaded yet.
no. We talked about these 2 episodes ago. It had to be 2 episodes ago because it wasn't during the live.
Yeah.
This is the train case from Delaque, and of course I had to get the sage green
Because I have the purple.
By the way, if you don't know, they came out with new things and they're beautiful.
Hat box.
Oh my gosh.
The hat box. Oh,
and the mini back, the
backpack.
the
midi backpack.
So like, there's the backpack, then there's the mini messenger that we carry,
both have, yeah.
and then there's a backpack in between those.
I almost ordered the orange one. I almost did it.
You know what? Jimmy Bean's Delaque does a sale all the time. So this was on sale. It was 20% off, and I was like, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
And I did through Jimmy Bean, so I got the whole discount. So when you open it up, if you did not watch the other episode, there is a metal background, and it comes with some magnets, so you can magnetically attach things. And then there's a tray, which I have full of all kinds of crap that usually sits next to me on the couch. Both sides have like a little yarn feeder. And then
The tray pulls
out. And there is a huge
compartment.
So you could put your yarn in there if you wanted to. I don't have anything in there, or your project, whatever it is. I didn't have anything in there.
You could carry all your needles in there.
All of it.
Your needle storage things.
It comes with handles, which I didn't bring, and then this strap. And then there are each of these 4 points has like a loop.
Little,
so you can,
little hand holding.
yes,
handle.
they're literally like leather
Yes.
or pleather. I'm not sure which handles. Boy, how cute that is.
It is cute.
I've seen people walk, like pictures. I haven't actually seen somebody walking with it, but walking and knitting, and I'm like, it just looks adorable.
It does.
So I had to have one.
I do like that.
You know, why not?
Stop it.
I can't hear
Sorry, he's digging at the chair next to me.
Is that what I was wondering?
It's the cat. It's the kitten. Okay. Silly cat. Silly kitten.
That's my train case.
I like her train case.
No,
I haven't. She's using hers. Mine is sitting in shell world. But,
Zach always says, like, why do you have all this crap next to the couch? Because I need the crap.
Yeah.
But now it's
gotta
put
have
away.
the crap. That's right.
Now the crap is put away. I have 1, 2, and then we can talk about that later. So I have 2 more. So
okay.
You want to talk? Well, I can go.
I
now
can.
if you want to.
I'll do.
Go for it.
All right. This is the thing I ordered. Again, Line Brand who's having a sale. And I've been looking for fingering weight acrylic that I can make baby stuff out of. And they had some. It's the mandala string is what it's called. And it doesn't really feel like string though. It's pretty soft. Mm-hmm. You can see that it's color changing. See, you can see the
almost
color.
like an ombre.
Gray, yeah, it changes. And so there's that color combo. And then here is, where's the color? There's the color. They're supposed to have green and blue in the middle of that. So
it might be in there.
Well, you can just barely see it. You can there it goes. You can see it there real well. So it's kind of fall-y colors. So I'm going to be making baby socks out of these.
Baby leg warmers.
Or baby leg warmers. Although the leg warmer pattern is a worsted weight, DK weight. I can make it work. But I wanted to do some fingering weight patterns. I've got a tube sock recipe pattern that I want to do some baby tube socks. And because not only do I have baby Iris who was just born, we have baby Kessler nephews and his wife are pregnant and due in February, so I need to do some baby knits for them as well. So I got both of those to do baby colors out of. I got these two too. I just got one of each of those colorways. Wow. Then there was this colorway.
I cannot tell. Oh my goodness.
Look at those colors. Isn't that the prettiest thing? Supposedly there's some yellower colors down inside there if you look at the little doohickey. But I just loved that. So that's probably going to be a little wrap or something for Mama. Grandmama. Or Aunt Shell.
Aunt Shell.
Yeah.
There you go.
A bunch of them the kids are going to call me, the grand level are going to call me Aunt Shell. That's what my brother's grandchildren all call me. So. Okay, and the only other thing I have is that giveaway.
Okay, so I'll do my last
you
two,
do
and then
your
we can talk
last
about your
two.
giveaway.
We'll talk about both the giveaways.
While we were in Atlanta, I stopped by, and I don't remember the name of the yarn store, but I can see it in my head.
I'm sorry about the lighting, y'all.
We'll figure it out.
We're going to figure this out.
Oh, what is the name of that store?
We had the ring light last year.
Well, I have it. You want me to go grab it?
No, that's all right. Next time. Yeah, we'll do it next time.
Sorry, guys. What is the name of this store in Atlanta?
The only store in the Atlanta area that I ever went to was Cast On Cottage in Roswell.
The Craftivist.
The Craftivist, okay.
So they're in Atlanta, over by where we were for the near the High Museum. It was very close to the High Museum. Went in, walked around. They have a super cute store. They have a couple local dyers. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that like really stood out. Like, there where I found Firefly Notes for the first time, and we started getting into their stitch markers and notions tins. So if you haven't checked out the Firefly Notes, you should go check them out.
You're going to see them soon because I got the Advent.
So we're going to see something, a lot of somethings from them.
And I haven't opened anything.
She forgot she had it till the last episode too.
I put it away so I wouldn't open it up.
So, went in, looked around 3 times around the store trying to find what I wanted. And then I finally was like, okay, let me see what I want. And I figured it out. So this is Busy Peach. I don't know anything about Busy Peach. I just saw it and I was like, I love it.
She's on Instagram. I've seen her on Instagram.
Okay. This is the Afro Minis. And this is all tinsel. What did I say? Tinsel. And it is DK, 25 grams, 54 yards, and all these beautiful colors. Are you ready? I hope they show up. If they don't, I'm taking a picture. I'm posting it on our social media. The cat is on the table, by the way, so if you see a tail, that's what you got.
Baby, what are you doing? Don't bump anything.
So there's the first 4.
Aren't they
pretty?
pretty?
They like
They're
slide.
so pretty.
Again, it's all tinsel, so it's like, and then the last 6. So there's 10 of them, 10 minis, and here comes Kitty. There's his tail. Listen.
Sorry, guys. He's a beautiful baby, but
there you go, good boy. All right. So let me pick them all up. I took a picture because I know what order I want them in, but you should see them all together. Ta-da! It does show it pretty well. Whoa. Come on.
yeah, get it all back together.
There we go. Look how pretty.
That is pretty. And there is
Busy Peach.
Peach. Her name is Laverne.
Yeah, it's BZY.
BZYPEACH is her handle on Instagram. Yeah, Laverne Benton.
Mm-hmm.
Laverne Benton. And this is beautiful. I mean,
Oh, it's
gorgeous.
Like,
Gorgeous. Like,
I'm gonna do a cow. I don't know which one, but I'm gonna do a cow. I think it would be beautiful. I don't know. It's just sitting there. There were some full size skeins as well, but I looked through and I was like, I want all the colors, every last color. I want them all. So I got them all. That's what I did.
There
I was
you
like,
go.
I'm taking them. They're mine.
they're gorgeous.
That's all I got
They
there.
so look like you.
They do. It'll be cute. And if I do like from one color to the next, I can wear it either way. So either like the dark is next to my face or the light's next to my face, whichever one.
There you go. I still think a cowl,
I think so too.
something. I'm
Drapey.
gonna look at.
Yeah, I want to see that one.
I know there's a Tunisian crochet cowl
I think.
done in gradient.
Yeah.
That I've got. I know I've got it in my Ravelry and all that stuff. I'll find it.
Yep.
But I know that's there.
I have one more purchase, so I guess
Go for it.
I should go for it. All right, Michele.
It's not my fault.
No, not this one. That one. Michele at Wool Needle Thread.
Okay, that is my fault because I introduced her to you. I showed her to you the first time.
It's both your faults. The Michelles have
The
got.
Michelles have gotten her. And Michele, I'm coming for one of these bags.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what was the event? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. She was at some event in Texas.
Oh, at yeah, because she's out of Texas. At the Dallas, wasn't it? When she did the DFW Fiber Fest.
It must have been.
I think it was the DFW Fiber Fest. Or has she done a show since then? Did she go out to the West Coast?
I don't know. I
To
can't
that
get it to
one?
load. There's the handle on Instagram. Wool
Wool
Needle Thread. Every time she does an update, and I keep smacking. I'm sorry. I just realized I sound like I'm hungry or something. I don't know. Every time she does an update, her subscribers get an email first, and they are allowed to purchase. I think it's 24 hours before it's open to the public. Oh, it did.
She does the most beautiful things. No lie, guys.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. And her what's the word I want?
Style.
Workmanship is phenomenal. I mean, really, really good.
I don't see where they came from. It might have been in a story that I saw.
But she does some.
She does.
I mean,
It's
just
beautiful.
gorgeous. that story. It's a
DFW.
DFW.
It must have been DFW. If it wasn't, maybe she just had an update of things that she did. But so tons of new bags that she put out. I got the email that, hey, in about 24 hours, new bags go live for subscribers. Cat, I will kill you.
What is he doing?
She went on my projects.
Stop it.
I smacked his face, sorry.
That's okay. That's what I do.
Right in the nose. Sorry, where was I? I forgot. I'm sorry. I heard chewing and I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. Crap. Email. The email came through and I wasn't going to
no
look.
idea what you were talking about.
Couldn't remember where my story was going. I was like, I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. I opened the email instead of hitting delete, and that was my problem. Because this was in the email and I was like, nope, I want it.
Yeah.
So this is one of the 2 bags.
Michele, if you ever make this one again, this fabric right here, that texture.
It comes from Georgia, apparently. I just saw that on the Instagram.
Oh,
Or are you talking about this one up here?
that
I don't know. Maybe it's all of
that texture.
it. Look at this bag. It's super cute. So here is the bag. She's got all kinds of patches, and look at like the crushed
She calls it the crossbody handbag.
Crossbody handbag. Okay. So there is the crossbody that's adjustable, and it does come off of the D-ring down here, so you can unclip it if you want to. There is a nice zipper pouch on the front. Oh, I like the one with oh, that's in blue.
It's the same fabric with the texture, with the blue.
Huge pocket on the front. That's a pretty one, too. Is it still there?
Yeah, I'm on the website.
Michele's about to lose
I'm about to lose my bag.
I like this little striped strap, too.
I do,
How did I miss that? I don't know. Huge inside.
Y'all are watching it go down in flames right now.
Go. And then there's again, why am I smacking my lips so much?
It's called Winter Roses.
Little pocket on the inside and a little smaller pocket for like needles or something, pins. But look how cute it is. Like
it's lined in teal.
Ooh.
My mother would love this.
The perfect bag. You could do it that way. You could wear it across your front if you wanted to. Let me stand up so you can see the full effect of. Look at that.
Okay.
Super cute. Look at my outfit today. I did a good job.
You did a great job on your outfit today. And your hair and your makeup, everything looks so good.
On point. I haven't
She's
done
got it all together today.
Did not do my hair or makeup in the past 3 weeks, I don't think. I barely put on mascara, I think. I've just...
And I look like I crawled out of bed.
I haven't felt it. So today it was like, yeah, I feel it. But this is... If Michele doesn't buy that one that's still there, I might go buy it myself. Because...
I'm working on it.
I could have another one of these and be happy. Look at how cute.
So pretty.
Thank you, Michele.
It's so pretty.
Both of you. I hate you and love you all the same.
She also does stitch markers, y'all.
Yes, and if you buy something and then you can get 10% off your stitch marker purchase or 10% off your littles purchase if you buy a bag. Ooh. There's a code inside of all the littles. So she's got like little wristlets, wrist key rings.
Okay, I'll quit.
And then there's any of them that you can use that code on, it's written in the description that you can pull up that code and use it. So I'm not giving away trade secrets or anything. If you want something and you want 10% off, only on the little, not on your whole purchase.
You'll have to teach me how to do that.
All right. So this is the one I wanted. And unfortunately, I wasn't fast enough. But look at that cute bag.
Oh, that is cute.
Super cute. She didn't have that one left. I love the little bird on it. But I was like, I like the fanny pack. They're coming back. I know. Weird. But I liked the idea of having something that I could, like, fanny pack around. So I got this one.
She had it at school today.
I did.
It was knitting out of it.
And fabric on the back. So it has the strap that's adjustable with the buckle. And I think there's one of these left, if I remember correctly. But I
think so. I think there is.
It has a nice sound to it. So you can actually, fanny pack it on. It has a front pocket, a big open pocket in the front that's got 2 zippers, so you can do, like, if you wanted your yarn to pull straight from the middle, you could do that. Let me show you.
She has that belt bag style too.
See? Oh yeah, I did see those. They were cute. They're like little flip up bags. And then on the inside, look at me. I'm just like Vanna Whiten over here.
She's Vanna Whiten the whole thing.
I love it. There is also on the inside another little zipper pouch. Look at the size of that thing. Like, you could fit so much in here. I actually had a lot in there. Yeah, there's the one. Yeah, that one's cute too. I didn't like the colors of the flowers. Like, it was a little bit too
bright for you.
Yeah.
I mean, tropical.
Listen, this is muted, beautiful little flowers and things. This is so me. Still want the one with the birds, but
that's so pretty. I love the purple touches. Look at this patchwork one.
That one's cool too.
It's waxed canvas patchwork. That's just so pretty.
Oh, no. Let me lengthen just a little, and then I'll shorten as I need. How do I do it? Okay. Look at me over here, just.
And she had it today.
And then
it's just so cute.
Your yarn and your little pouch, and then
she just was walking around the classroom with it.
You can walk around in it, and it can still come on out. And if you wanted to, like, secure it a little, you could close your zipper and just. Isn't that cute? Wasn't that such a good idea?
It really is.
When I think about, like, fanny packs
so
and
pretty.
things, I'm not like, oh, I want a fanny pack. But when I saw this and started thinking of, like, what I could do with it, yeah, that was it.
that was done.
Okay, don't let me forget. I think I lost a ball of mohair down there somewhere.
Well, Kat, where are you?
I've lost a lot down there.
Sorry, guys. We have been all over the freaking place today.
I'm going to take a few minutes to get it off the floor because the cat will
eat it.
So, you go ahead and talk about your yarn that you want.
Oh, the yarn that I want. That's right. Okay, I'm back on the live that we did 3 weeks ago. I showed yarn that I got. I got 3 skeins of a rosy colored tonal that matched the fingernail polish I was wearing at the time. And to do a sweater, I'm going to do something tonal sweater because it's so pretty. And then I also got a set of minis in my muted grayed out pastels that I like so much, all tonals again. Well, anyway, so in my purchases, I got entered for a drawing for a free skein of yarn, and I won. It's Bird's Nest Stitchery in Dothan, Alabama. I'm gonna show there's her address. Bird's Nest Stitchery in Dothan, Alabama, and I'll link it in the show notes below. I promise. And her name is Robin, and she says, "Congrats, Michele, on winning the mystery drawing. Enjoy." And this is the gorgeousness that showed up. There's her label. See, that's so okay. Sorry, guys. These are fun. It didn't shake much. All right, so it's Bird's Nest Stitchery. There's her pretty little label. And this is, the base is called Celadon. It's 80% merino, 20% nylon, 400 yards. And it's called Citrus Splash. And it's that bright.
It is, yeah.
It is that bright. It is gorgeous. It's beautifully dyed. And it really does look like an orange. It really, or a grapefruit. It really, really does. So this is going to go into our drawing. So, into our prizes. I said the P word. Into our
prizes
pile of things that we're going to award to people based on our knit along.
We should make up an acronym.
We'll make up an acronym. That's what we'll do.
Acronym.
So that's going to go into our prizes. I know I said the P word again.
No, you already said it once, but you didn't say the G word.
I really love that bag.
I know. Look, this is with a project and some yarn in it too. Like it's.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's not even full. I could fit so much more in there. Oh my gosh. I didn't think I would love it this much, but I do.
I love that.
Like it's beautiful.
It really, really is. Okay. The only other thing we have is these things that you need to talk about.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I even brought the ones that I kept for myself, but I saw these on Amazon. I thought they were cute. So they were on sale, so I got a bag. So, did you pick out the ones you wanted already?
You gave me the cat and the dragon wing.
All right. These are yarn rings. They are adjustable.
Guiding rings.
Yarn guides. Oh, I like that. Ooh, that one's all bent up. Maybe not. Remember the Amazon. I'll let you fix that.
Okay.
All right. Here is
It's a fish.
Peacock? Not peacock, right? Is that what you would call that? Peacock?
I would call that peacock
So here's a
feathers.
little peacock. You see how the little neck right there? It's a little curved. So when you put it on your finger, you can run your yarn through your little peacock. And it just keeps it. It guides it. It's a yarn guide. I don't know any other way to call it.
Yeah, it's just to help for tensioning, probably.
Yes.
Would be the best.
Upside down. I haven't tried them yet, but we have 5 of them. If you,
I got 2 already.
Here's another little peacock. It's gonna go in our big
bag.
On
the fish.
There is this cute little snake with his little curly tail. Oh my goodness, that's terrible looking. There we go. Let's do it that way. Snake. He's got a little red diamond in his eyes.
This one's fish and waves.
I should just take them out.
See the fish, and then the bottom part is waves. That's really kind of cute. That's as far as I could get it pulled apart with my arthritis.
They're
not flimsy. They're not flimsy,
which is good.
And but they will spread apart a little bit. But I'm not sure. But putting it right there at the top of your finger isn't a good idea. I mean, a good idea.
That is the good. Yeah, that.
And so that it can go right through there.
Yeah, some of these are real big. All right, so here's
the
other peacock.
I like that.
And then here's the snake with the cute little curly tail, red eyes.
I like that.
And then there's another snake. I don't know about this one. Like it's pretty
Ooh, I like the blue.
Yeah.
That's actually big enough. I could maybe use it.
You want that one?
That's kind of pretty. Here, you want the fish? Although I like the fish too.
I mean,
okay, this one will be easier for me to move around. Oh yeah, look. Oh, that would be just right.
Oh yeah.
I could turn it off to the side and it'll run right through
through there,
through that loop right there.
So I'll post
like
a link
that.
down below in the show notes so that if you want to like go buy, I think I'm not going to say prices. We're not supposed to actually, but it was relatively inexpensive. They change.
It changes.
Yeah, that's why. It's not because they're trying to trade secrets or anything. I don't know why I have trade secrets on my mind. But
I'm really digging that.
it's a cute one.
I'm really digging that. That's pretty cool. So see, the yarn would run right through that opening right through there.
But there's like 10 or...
I like that.
I think there's 10 total.
There's
is
10
what
or
we had.
12.
10 or
I don't
12, something
remember
like that. But relatively inexpensive. You can pick out the ones you want, give away the ones you don't, which is we are going to put them in our bucket of happiness that will be going to one of you lucky viewers. You like that?
More of you lucky. Yeah.
Yes.
Our bucket of happiness.
Bucket
We're
of
adding
happiness.
to the bucket of happiness.
So we got a few things. There's the other bag that we showed in our episode last time.
Yeah.
But I thought those were cute. And again, it was just something to try out. And then I was like, I don't need 10 of these or 12 of these. So,
Yeah.
bucket
We're
of
going to try
happiness.
them out.
Yeah, well,
We might even...
we could post about it in our blog.
we might do a short
A short on how to use them.
on us using them.
Put that trash in my back pocket. I'm going to put these back in here, and that way they're all together.
Okay.
And then if you keep it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the snake.
That's
I
cute.
like this.
All right.
I like this.
Now we are at that time when we do our wanna-dos.
Oh, yes, yes.
I have a lot. And I'm doing very well not to cast anything on. My thing was like, I'm not casting anything on unless I finish 2 projects. I've done good. I haven't cast anything on yet. I haven't finished any projects.
Notice yet being the operative term there. Okay. Oops. Yeah, this is where I want to be.
Yeah, I have many.
Okay, first thing we're going to talk about is Andrew's hat.
Yeah,
We're going to talk about Andrew's hat. Okay. I got to unplug my
Andrew
thingy.
of Briar Patch Fiber Co.
Briar Patch Fiber Co. And
does beautiful bags, wonderful yarn.
oh,
And now he has
a pattern out. It's called Andrew Vogel. His last name's Vogel, Vogl. So the diamond weave beanie. There you can see the name of it and his name. And again, I'll link it below. It's on my Instagram today too, for those of you who followed my personal Instagram. And here's one of the photos that he styled with it. See that beautiful cabling? I love that. This evening I'm going to go into Shell World and I'm going to find what yarn I want to do. These gorgeous... Okay, I got the brightness turned back up because I was looking at it trying to see, and I turned the brightness up because, blind as a freaking bat here. There, see those cables? Isn't that pretty? He calls it a 2x3 cable.
that makes sense.
Okay.
Yep.
There is the... I'm sorry, I had it pulled up, but it... Why won't that spread out? Oh, well, that's the best I got. There we go. There's a picture of the hat. And the pattern's written so that it's one size, fits 22 to 24 inch hat, which is a pretty standard size. So I'm going to make it, and whoever it fits, and I'm not going to worry about it after that.
There you go.
I just want it. Ooh, you can see this one good too.
Support Andrew.
Well, yes, to support. I've already bought it, and I'm going to cast it on.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, even if you don't make it, I think we're both in the same thing here. Is like we want to support Andrew.
But
we want Andrew to be around.
Not
for
to mention,
us.
I've bought a bajillion bags and yarns,
Oh,
skeins of yarn from me. But I love that cable pattern.
It's cute. It's
really
different.
really
I
do. I think Michael's
like
my son Michael is gonna like it.
Oh yeah.
So he might actually will wear it. But I'm gonna go yarn stash diving in a little bit because my husband's out of town, so I don't have to. And there's no football game on tonight. It's Tuesday.
No football.
And there's no baseball because baseball's over. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Knit.
Everybody else, there's college games on Fridays this year, so I'll have stuff from there. But that's the Diamond Weave Beanie by Andrew
Vogel.
Briar Patch Fiber Co. are you ready, or you want me to go again? I got another one.
I mean, I've got one open.
Okay.
We'll go with this one right here. This is, Zenite?
I don't know. Zenit is how I say it in my head.
Right here.
There would be husband calling, and we're going to ignore
Zenite.
husband.
I'm not 100% sure, but she is doing this entire yoke meditation series.
Yeah.
And it is
gorgeous.
I think we've showed a couple of the patterns.
I know we have.
There was the cardigan that had like the stripes of color work in it. It was beautiful. This is their newest. She's working on another, and it's like gorgeous. But this is their newest, which is it's just called Yoke Meditation Series number 3. And look at how cute that is. So I bought this. It's my pattern. Okay, here's just 2 colors. Let's see, there's one that's color changing. And I think the pattern itself is calling for, look at that color board. I love those colors.
That looks like you.
I know, it's me. It is sport weight, and they want you to use mohair held with your fingering. So
that turns it into a sport.
A sport, yes.
A lace plus a fingering gives sport.
What's today's date? I can't tell them that. Hopefully. Oh, well. If you go on there, you might want to look and see if there's a coupon code still available. Sometimes there's one down below. But I just thought that was so cute. The new one that they're working on.
I'm going to show this real quick while she's looking that up. That's what I was talking about a while ago. That's the Boneyard sweater that hat goes with. But I'm going to make the sweater for me. I showed the colors during our live.
It's trying to load. I'll show you in a second the new one that they're working on. Is it the Knit?
You're still working on that. Okay.
There it is. It's super. There's not so much pretty to it, but here is the chart.
I like the name that you suggested.
Thank you. What is it? Leaf
drift.
Leaf drift cardigans.
That's what you.
Yeah, that's what I suggested. Yes.
Yeah, she's doing a little
naming
game, and that's what Katie's suggestion was.
Right here, Steek.
I love it. It's pretty.
So that one's pretty. This one here, I don't know when this one's coming out, but look at the cute little hearts.
Oh, Supple Tea is by her.
Of
it's
course
also Zenit or Zenit or however you pronounce it.
We talked about that one, didn't we? Yeah, we talked about it last time.
Did we talk about this one?
We did.
Okay. Well, I just talked about it a while ago. The Supple Tea, which is this. Okay. Neckline. Nice this is what I'm going to make out of the Red Stag Camel. In that taupey color. Look at that detail on that neck. That's also by her. So she doesn't just do color work.
Yes,
so she doesn't just.
And they're beautiful, and so they're doing this whole yoga meditation series, and I have loved every single one of them. I've already bought this pattern. I am making it. It is done. All right, you got another one?
Oh, I got like 4 more.
I got plenty.
Okay, this one is called the Nocturnal Jumper by the Petite Knitter.
I sent her this one.
She did.
I was like, Michele.
Actually, I think several people sent this thing to
Michele. You're going to have to modify. I was going to say.
Yeah, I have to modify it because the cat has a tail in this one. I'm trying to get it close. There we go. That's a better picture. She's on the white cat in this one. But, okay, I got to blow it up. Poof. I got to blow it up. It's basically a color work sweater. Why is this not letting me? I don't know why it won't here.
Something's not right. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a setting that's not.
There's a setting on it's not right. Okay. There it went.
There we go.
Okay. There's
Did
color.
You try turning it off and on again?
Yeah. Okay.
Did you press the panic button?
I pressed the panic button and all of a sudden it worked. Okay, so see, it's got the black cat standing in front of a moon, a harvest moon right there. And then it's got the color work trim and the stand-up collar, which I'm beginning to really like the looks of, is the stand-up collars. I just have to take the tail off the cat for the tailless wonder that has no job. But I just think that's so cute. I can't help it. I would wear it year-round. Not year-round because it gets hot as 80s in the wintertime here. Summertime. But I just love the details on that. And it's cropped. It's got the 2-color ribbing. I really like this sweater.
It's cute. The color work is beautiful.
It is. It's a beautiful color. Even if I didn't do the cats and the moons, it's a beautiful gorgeous, sweater. Yes. But I'm definitely going to do the cats and the moons.
All right. This is the Upland sweater, and I saw somebody else working
I
on
knew
this.
you were going to pull that one up, so I didn't.
I saw somebody else working on it, and I'm trying to remember who it was, and I was like, it was Pearls and Poshlets, Jessica, I think.
Jessica's working on it.
I think Jessica was working on it. I think it was either Jessica or Professor Pearl, maybe one of those two. This is Olga Putano Designs.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Crap.
I know. I hope you guys understand. I don't mean to butcher your names.
Neither one of us do.
My maiden name used to be German and 15 letters long, so...
Her maiden name still is German. And
No, that's what I'm saying. My maiden name...
Yeah.
Oh, it's
your maiden name is still the
is.
same.
I just don't tell
she doesn't
people
go
anymore.
by it. Yeah.
But look at how cute this is.
It's beautiful. I love the way she used the color work as the increases.
Yep.
I just think that's the most gorgeous thing.
It's so pretty.
And I love that pale aqua and brown combo.
It's worsted, and I have so much worsted Primrose Homestead. I thought about doing a solid in Primrose Homestead.
Do cream. Do an undyed background and do
yes.
the homestead on top of it.
What do you guys think?
I think that would be
I don't know
gorgeous.
Let's see if there's somebody that did it, because I don't think I saw one like that. It just... Oh, there's one. Look at that.
That would be there. Yeah.
That's pretty. That looks really pretty. She did a good job. Cute.
That is really pretty.
Is there another one? Oh, that's dark on dark. That looks really kind of muted. I like that.
It's different. Oh, sorry. It got dark, and so now my brain is shut down.
Okay, that's another one I want to do.
Okay, this one.
I was about to say this must be Dear Ingenue.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is. Hannah Man is Dear Ingenue. Sorry. Hannah Man. This is hers. Now, this is an older one, but I mean, it came out in November of 21. It's a free pattern. And what I love so much, I mean, number one, I love the color work. I love the round yoke. This version is cropped with a crew neck. She also has a version that has a turtleneck and is long. And you can do any kind of combination you want to. Like, I think the next one is a crew neck and long. Yeah, that's definitely Hannah right there. I just think that's really, really cool. It's called Winter Roses by Hannah Man, Dear Ingenue. And we're a big fan. But I really like that color work, and especially the cropped version.
I have seen it. I'm pretty sure
being
it's
a short T-Rex thing going on here.
I know I've added it to my library because I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, I have two by Winter Weather Knits. Joey, if
Joey's,
you've been here at any amount of time, you know that we love her patterns.
I have two more. I have two more. Both mine are shawls.
Oh, I have way more. Okay, I'll go. All right. She came out with 2 new patterns recently. Actually, 3. The third one, I just realized she came out with it. But I like 2 of the new ones for sure. Yeah. This is Idle Hands Winter Weather Knits. And
Joey's just phenomenal.
Gosh, look at this. It's like a wrap cardigan. I don't know what to call it.
I love those ruffle sleeves. I wouldn't wear them, but I love the look.
Yeah, it's called a cardigan. And then look at the detailing here.
That's so nice. You, of course, pulled up the orange one.
Well, it was the one that showed the detail, because you can't really see the detail in the other pictures because most of them are knit with mohair. That one's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So this was my thought. I have all of that slub that I got at Seth.
Yep, that would be pretty.
I don't know what mohair I want to put with it, but I will find one.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Think about how cute that would be. I think
that
I saw
would be
somebody
cute,
did that.
cute.
Or did
You'll
I
wear the
just
crap out of that.
Yeah.
That'll be pretty.
There, yes, somebody did this, and I saw hers, and I was like, this is a test knit, one of the test knit girls. I'm not sure her name. I'm sorry, sweetie. But look at our slub version. Can you see the little slubbies?
That's pretty.
Did she just use slub yarns? Nope, she used a mohair too. In a light pink. Okay, I can do that. We can make it happen. I don't know if I'm gonna go darker or lighter with that. But here's some of the construction. Like, look how cute it is.
It's really cute.
But it looks super simple. So that's one. And then her other one that she has is Canto.
I like this one.
And it is what did you call those?
Cowl?
No.
Bandana?
Bandana.
I of course love this.
Isn't it cute? So she does like this whole striping thing, and then it's work flat, and then you
sew up the back.
Sew up the back. I'm trying to find one that you can really see the detail in. She's got the little texture detail there. It is so
and striped.
And striped, like all of the things.
I like it.
Here's one that somebody just did straight up striped, but it is
like a
it's
gradient.
Beautiful. Yes, this is Michele's version. That's what she would do.
Absolutely, gray and purple.
Grays and purple.
Yeah, the old lady.
But yeah, so I am in love with both of those patterns. She has another new one coming out. I haven't even looked at it, so I can't tell you if I like it or not. So go ahead.
Okay, I have 2 shawls. The first one's called the Rakish Shawl. It's by Lamb and Kid Designs. And I don't know why I have been hooked on houndstooth lately. But that's what that is. It's just a big old houndstooth shawl. And the border, let me see if I can find a better picture of the border. That's the pink version.
Ooh, that hurts my eyeballs.
I know. Come on. I'm getting ready to get pissed. Come on.
Pissed on or off?
I know. It's what my daddy always says. Better be pissed off than pissed on. Okay. I think I got that blown up. It's hard to see, but it's got a deep rib border. You can see that in the pink one and in the black one there. It just fascinates me. It's worsted weight, big old fluffy stuff. I think it's done on 10s or 11s.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it would knit quick, but I like the statement piece.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just a big houndstooth shawl. All right, that was one of the shawls I had. And the other one's a color work shawl too. Natasha Hornsby
She's
got me again. This is called Artus, Artus by Natasha Hornsby, and that's Natasha wrapped up in that version of
That's
it.
pretty.
The color work, it's mosaic.
Mm-hmm. Which we decided was that's the first thing I asked, was it mosaic? Because I hate doing purled color work.
I'm blowing that up big so you can see all the textures and the colors, and OMG, right there.
It's pretty.
And Sandra Yarn, bless Melissa, put together some kits, and this is the one that has my heart. It's already sold out, of course.
You might have to call. You might have to make I need help.
I got 2 of them. All right, so this is one of the color combos that, sorry. I'm already on their I am on the mailing list, trust me. That's one of the color combos Melissa put together. And this is the other one that says, just screams Coastal Grandmother right there. That just has all my colors in it. So, yeah, that one, I've already been picking yarn out for that one because I'm just gaga over that.
The mosaic.
Right there.
It's pretty.
Isn't that just... Oh, I've already bought it, downloaded it. Oh, yeah, it's got the doomies all over it. It's totally got the doomies. All right, that's it. That's my list.
All right, I have a free one. I
actually made a list.
She did. She made a list.
I made a list.
I have a free one. Came out a few years back. This is the Summer Night Blouse by Grow Haus. That's what we're going to go with. Pretty sure that's German. But this is a mohair held together double free tee pattern. Look at how cute this is.
Oh, it's just double mohair?
Just double mohair. Look at that.
Oh, that is just really nice.
I saw Long Dog Yarn was doing like straight mohair tee, and it was drapey and beautiful. It was a lot more lace.
Floaty.
Yes, a lot more lace in the detailing on the one that she had. But I liked how this was just plain raglan with a little bit of detail on the shoulders. It wasn't overly. I don't do well with lace type patterns. I just can't, especially with mohair. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Oh, you make a mistake and going back is just.
Oh, having it, yeah.
Yeah. So I like this one.
It would become a design feature.
Yes, for the whole simplicity of it. So there's one of those that I'm like super excited about. Did I show this one before? Hilla?
I don't remember that one. I haven't linked to it in the show notes.
Okay, well this is Hilla by Anna Joanna. Oh my gosh, I love that. Anna Joanna. Or is it Anne? No, that's Anna.
It's Anna.
Okay.
It's Anna Joanna. She's got great. I love her design.
So it is a
aesthetic.
Fade, wrong side or reverse stockinette with cabling details on the sleeves there.
Ooh.
You see them? Let me blow them up.
Let's see if her phone does better than mine does.
Blow them up.
Like that whole thing.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Boom. There she
it
goes.
went. That's pretty. I mean, that is really pretty.
So you've got the reverse stockinette background on the cable. I don't think I've seen much of that, where it's just straight reverse on the background and then the cabling's all knit.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it was just, I want to do that one. So I have that. Is this the, yes, I have that fade that I put together from Barnyard Knits.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking there.
I like that.
And then I have one more. I think I showed this one to you, and I bought the pattern, and I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. But
we talked about it last time.
Did we?
We
then
talked
I don't have to worry about it. We did. Oh, yeah, we did. The whole bloom.
Because it had just come out that day.
Spice Bloom. Yeah.
Spice Bloom. It's that great big magnolia looking flower on the side. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'd enjoy every second of knitting it, and I would go on the shelf.
Yeah.
Because I would not wear that. But it's beautiful.
Yeah. So that's my WANNADOS for now. I'm sure there's 20,000 more, but
that's all we got for now for WANNADOS.
Yeah, let's stop with the WANNADOS.
Yeah, that's a bunch. That's a lot of typing for me to do for the next 2 days. But I have no computer. I have to do it at school.
I'm gonna try to figure out some lighting, guys.
I know this is not good. My gray is really bright though. Look at that gray.
Yeah. And I remember it being just, like, even with the circle light, like, it was brighter, but it still looked washed out.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
So.
Tech check here.
Might have new lighting next time. I'll have to look into what. I might ask the Swedish person that I know that does all this kind of stuff for people. See what he says.
Yeah.
He might have an idea.
Might have an idea.
I have to ask Zach to call him up. I need light.
Yeah. I need my glasses to not.
I know, like
if
I look down, it's fine, but as soon as you,
yeah,
like,
wait,
up. Okay, there we go.
Well, then you can see all my neck wrinkles. So.
Oh, you gotta stretch them all out. There's nothing.
Well, it's true. It does stretch them out, so it's not quite so turkey neck.
People watching this are like, "What the heck is going on?"
Well, let's don't pick that picture for the profile. Where we're both rubbing our neck.
I was gonna say we might drown, but that's so much better. This is our picture.
Yeah, that's it. That's us. Oh my gosh.
We shouldn't be allowed to be together.
Well, that's what they say at school.
It's true. It is true.
Yeah, they don't let us. They won't put us in the same groups anymore.
They started separating us.
Yeah, they did.
They say it's so that we can work with other departments, but I don't believe them.
Yeah, I don't either. Although they always do try to separate signs.
We just have more personality than any other department.
We work better together. We really do.
It's funny.
It's funny. We really, really work well together. So they put us in departments and give us a task or give us whatever to do, and we're done. I mean, it doesn't take us half as time as everybody else because
we're to the point.
We get it and we got it and we talk it and we agree and we move on.
That's where the other departments come and find us too. They're like, "Ooh, what did y'all
do? What did y'all do?"
Yep, we figured it out. We're also very good. We one of our science people had an emergency and they were going to be out, and our sub person calls me, and I was like, "Hey, I already got him. I'm going to take care of it as soon as I get there. He's emailing me sub plans, and I will watch the class until the sub shows up." And he goes, "You already got this." Like, we take care of each other. It's what we do
always do.
As a department. We are just
fill in. We take care.
Yeah.
We text each other constantly. So I mean, it's a good. I mean, all of us. It's not just the two of us. It's all of us, and it works really, really well.
You know what we should ask them though? I have been making coffee for a handful of people.
Yes, she has.
Only those that have been responding. Like, I eventually just stopped texting everybody and just put those that show up in a group. It's literally called Coffee Updates. That's the group in my phone. But we are really into flavored coffee. Like, that's what we do.
Yeah. So we
tried Stroop Waffle yesterday.
Yes, we did.
And I've got Texas Turtle for tomorrow. But we need coffee. We need new coffee flavors. Not that I need to buy more coffee. I'm sure Zach's like, "Why are you buying all this coffee for people?" Because I drink it too.
Well, I need to give you some more money too.
I told you not to worry about it. But do you have any flavored coffees you love?
Yes, that we could find in South Carolina.
Yes, yeah, that's the problem.
Is finding it.
The one we've loved, like everybody seems to have really enjoyed, is the cinnamon dulce from Starbucks. It's just, which I've already figured it out. All I need to do is bring cinnamon to school, and plain coffee with cinnamon will make that flavor. I know how to do that, but
it's good for you too.
It is good for you. So if there's I do that where, like, if I want a pumpkin kind of flavored coffee, I put pumpkin spice seasoning in with my coffee grounds. So is there a coffee that you make that is simple enough to do it in a school building? Like, I literally make it at school with my nice little drip coffee maker, but I need more ideas.
I vote for cinnamon every day.
Oh yeah, cinnamon's good.
So it's good.
It's good. And caramel. You
Caramel.
like caramel?
I gotta have my caramel, but
caramel's not my thing, but
it is mine.
It is yours. I will make it. I will make caramel for whoever needs it.
I just use caramel creamer.
But I did make I bought vanilla bean syrup, and I made brown sugar syrup, and I bought some oat milk creamer so we can try to make our chai tea oat milk.
Yeah.
I did see somebody on our was it our live when we talked about it? They were like, I went and tried it, and now I can't stop. I think about that drink every morning when I wake up, and I think, should I buy Starbucks today? And most days I have to tell myself no, because I can't buy a $9 drink every day.
I've about put it in for an order. Matter of fact, the only reason I haven't done it yet is because for some reason the Starbucks app doesn't like me, and it keeps telling me, "No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that." When I'm trying to pay, so I'm like, "Okay, fine.
We gotta fix this.
So we'll figure it out. I meant to tell you that last week.
We'll take care of it. You need coffee in the mornings.
I know.
Oh my god, it's so good, guys. If you haven't tried it,
really is good.
It's the chai tea latte with pumpkin cold foam. Two pumps of brown sugar
syrup,
1 pump of vanilla, and
it's 2 and 3.
Oh yeah, it's two. So is it 3 vanilla and 2 brown sugar, or the other way around? 3 brown sugar, 2 vanilla. It's 1 and 2 if you get a grande. This is for the venti.
The venti, yeah.
I get no ice because ice just fills up
waters
the cup.
It down.
I don't want ice. And then the oat milk. Yeah, that's it. It is so good.
It is. It's really good.
Even if you don't like the oat milk, like it is.
And I've never liked chai tea before.
No, I love chai tea. But she's not a chai tea person. But it is so.
I'm not tea. I don't.
It
eat
has
tea.
so many flavors.
I'm gonna lose my Southern card, but I don't tea.
I drink hot tea. I don't drink a lot of cold teas. I love hot tea. We talked about this last time, didn't we?
I think we did because we're talking about this drink.
But it just.
Well, we both love this drink a lot.
You take a sip and you can hold it in your mouth, and there's 30 different flavors coming through.
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Okay, now I want to go to Starbucks.
No, I know. We're gonna go. They're closed. They're not, but they're closed, right? They're closed. They're closed.
What time do they close? I don't know.
9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I'm sure. I did have one of my students. She was like, "I work at Starbucks. You come in on Thursday." And I was like, "I'll be there. I will get this drink. I can't pay $8 every day, but I can go ask for a discount from a student." Let the poor teacher have a drink.
That's right. Poor teacher.
Doesn't even have to have alcohol in it.
True that.
So that's been our coffee mornings. Has been I make coffee or thinking about the chai tea latte.
Yes, we have a coffee bar in her classroom.
I got all the flavors. I've been doing the flavor creamers and then regular half and half because you like what you like, right? I need to put more sugar in a container and bring it to school because we are about out. I need to remember sugar.
Okay.
Not that this will help me remember.
It's almost 2 hours.
It's almost been 2 hours. So we probably should wrap it up. All right, guys.
I've been trying out this ring while we're sitting here talking.
How's it been going?
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. This one's got a nice fit and weight to it. Yeah. This is talking about the snake ring.
Yep.
You
just slide it in. Okay. That's a good tension. Yeah.
And it just stays right there.
We'll have to do a video so you guys can see this.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty neat.
It's working.
A short.
Quite well.
As Michele has been calling him.
It works. That's what they call it on YouTube.
Well, I did actually get a stand so we could do overhead shots.
All right. So we could do some tutorials.
Yes, we can.
One of the girls we taught to crochet the other day asked me if on our YouTube channel we have any tutorials.
We need to put them.
And I said no.
We need to do it.
We don't.
The problem is like
there's
making
so many good ones out there.
I know, and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. We make it for our kids though. That would be different. This
we could make it for the kids.
Like making them, and then the voiceover part takes forever to do.
Yeah.
And teaching you how to do that's going to take a while. You can do it. It's not hard. It's just
the steps.
Yeah. It's fun though.
Lots of steps.
Yeah. All right. So
All
I
right,
think
we're good.
We're going to head out, guys. So we're going to tell you our famous line. Got to be famous now, right? All right, everybody.
Even though we keep screwing it up. No, just me.
Whoops.
It's just me.
All right, guys.
Knit periodically. Bye.